most MMOs, in order to make gold, you go in there and farm some item, you go in there and do some quests, and that's usually what you have. It's not really that important. It's not really that you craft, maybe. It's always the same idea. But in Guild Wars 2, you not only have that, but you also can do races to make insane amount of gold. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you how and why it is so cool, in my opinion. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you don't support my content. On my Twitch to watch me live. And let's get into it. Guild Wars 2 is a game where everything has its purpose. And everything kind of points towards the same thing. Legendaries. And you can go and sell these legendaries for insane amount of money. You know, like, I don't know, 2,000 gold or whatever. It's a good amount, right? This is why, for example, doing Griffin races and other types of adventures, like where you race with your mount, is actually very good because you can get some of these materials from them. It's something I actually do every day in order to make weekly legendaries, which is already something that other MMOs don't really have, as most of the time those type of races are just recreative. They don't really give you anything. But Guild Wars 2 has a different thing that no other MMO has, which is map completion. In order to make any of these legendaries, you have to do a full completion of all the map, getting all the points of interest, all the vistas, all the daily hearts, kind of like mini quests that you can do in each of the characters. And this will allow you to get one big gift that can be used to make a legendary. This is why speedrunning these map completions is super good, because it will give you an insane amount of gold. And even if you don't want to sell the legendary, you can sell the gifts for gold, without making you whole commitment to making a lot of investment on it. And this gameplay is perfect for Guild Wars 2. The amount of action combat you have to move around while you're walking, to have boons like swiftness and super speed to make you walk faster, to give you quickness to cast the lamp faster, to having multiple mounts for every situation that you could have in this map competition. It ends up being super fun, super immersive in terms of the way that you will end up exploring around every one of these maps, and super engaging in how fast you want to do it to get better gold. It is super fun, and really nothing I've seen in any other game, and definitely in the games that I've seen it kind of a little bit, like in Assassin's Creed, I guess. It's very boring. But in this game, because of how dynamic it is and how much you can actually do with it, how many possibilities and different ways of doing it there are, it ends up being something that is very special, and one of the biggest reasons why I like playing Guild Wars 2. Most people don't do this as much because, well, in order to make this legendary, you're gonna have to get a lot of other things. Not only the map completion, a lot of big investments. But I have discovered that by using these gifts and trade them from the actual vendors, the hard vendors in End of Dragons, you can actually get around 45 gold per hour if you're more or less fast. Which is super fun, because this means that even if you don't have all the materials to make this insane legendary, you can actually make yourself, you're just running around, speedrunning, changing between mounts, a thing that you can do to make a gold if you actually wanted to. You can do this as a strategy to do a map completion in core maps as well, and in Soto, but the main one that is profitable, even if you're not making the legendary, will indeed be only in End of Dragons. Any of the zones will actually allow you this. Now, how do you make this gold? You get yourself these Lamplighters badges. These are sold for around 6 gold each, and you can do one of these runs specifically in New Canaan City, you know, around 50 minutes. This means 4 per hour with this strategy, but you can double them by transforming these gifts into Lamplighters badges as well, giving you a total of 8. And after taxes and after the fact that you also get some exotics, you end up around 45 to 46 gold per hour, which is super good, one of the best farms in the game. Now, you can do this in 2 ways. You can do the map completion normally, if once every character, by just going around collecting all the waypoints, collecting all the vistas, collecting all the hero points, as you can see here on the screen. They're all around the entire map, the point of interest, everything. And usually there's going to be a pathing in Bleach HUD that will allow you to have a little path just like this, showing you where to go in the most efficient way as possible. I heavily recommend the TES one in Bleach HUD from the add-on pathing, because this will be the one with the better strategies to make it as fast as possible. But if you already have done it with your character, you can instead go and do a lantern run. And what is this? You just go inside, you go around the map lighting these lanterns, and as soon as you get all of them, you will indeed be ready and get your full map completion. Today I speedrun this on my stream, trying to get the best times ever, and I got around 15 minutes for it. It was actually pretty chill. Oh, it was kind of fun to actually speedrun it. If you're really just kind of relaxing, you're probably gonna do it in around 16 minutes, 17 minutes with no issues. But if you're really fast, you can definitely do it at 15, making it 40, 46, 45 gold per hour. But even if you're a bit slower, it's still gonna be 40 gold plus per hour, which is insanely good. And if you instead want to do the legendary with your gifts of New Canning City, instead of transforming them into Lamplighters badges, this is great too, as you will be able to make legendaries. And of course, instead of getting 40 gold per hour, you're gonna get way more because you're gonna end up having 800 gold profit out of your legendary, making this way better. I'm sure that the prices will drop down now that I make this video a little bit, but honestly, I'm happy about that because right now they're a bit too expensive, and I don't think it's really gonna happen too much because at the end of the day, what can I say? The main reason why you do this map completion is in order for you to get yourself a map completion. Not in order to get the Lamplighters badges. So I doubt there's going to be a lot of people who actually go in here and do this farm over and over again. Only the people that really like it, as it's a very type of specific gameplay. I think it's very good, but I'm sure that not everyone likes going around speed running, stealthing, using your quickness to light the lanterns faster, using super speed and swiftness to walk faster, min-maxing every bounce in order to platform into everything in the map super easily, super fast. I understand that this is not for everyone. It's for me, but I understand that not everyone would like this. But I really think it's awesome that this game has this. I don't think any other game has something like this. And if you like this kind of type of gameplay, I think it's heavily recommended for you to try Guild Wars 2, because the game is full of this kind of stuff. Even if it's not speedrunning like this, there's other places where you map completing, exploring, all this other stuff is something that is encouraged, and I heavily recommend it. But there you go, that's about it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're gonna try this or not, and if you have any questions about how I did this or any strategies that I have, please let me know in the comments down below and I'll tell you. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live, and see you around. Love you all. Bye bye.